Hello, students. This is Purushottam Vishwakarma, your English teacher, and today I am going to provide you NCRT solutions of Chapter 4 A Truly Beautiful Mind from your book Beehive. Here, I'll cover all the questions given in your NCERT textbook. So, let's begin the session of NCRT solutions. The very first question from your textbook. Here are some headings for paragraphs in the text. Write the numbers of the paragraphs for each title against the heading. The first one is done for you. As you can see, Einstein's equation. In which paragraph you can find Einstein's equation? You can find Einstein's equation in para number 9. Where? In para number 9. Now you have to find out the next heading. Einstein meets his future wife. If we talk about his future wife, he met his future wife Mileva Maric. What is the name of his future wife? Mileva Maric. When? When he went to Zurich University in Switzerland. After 15 years of age, he went to Zurich University, where he met Mileva Maric, who was a girl from Serbia. So Einstein meets his future wife. In which paragraph you can find the answer? This is paragraph number 7. Which paragraph? Paragraph number 7. Let's come to the next one. The making of a violinist. If you remember, Albert Einstein's mother wanted him to play violin, and he started playing violin at the age of 6 years. The making of a violinist. From which paragraph? This can be found. This is the heading of paragraph 3. Where you can find it? Paragraph 3. Let's see the next one. Mileva and Einstein's mother. Einstein's mother did not want him to marry Mileva Maric because she did not like Mileva. She was afraid of her wisdom. That is why she suggested Albert Einstein not to marry Mileva. Not only that, Mileva was 3 years older than Albert Einstein. How old she was? 3 years older than Albert Einstein. So she thought she was too old for her son. So this can be found in paragraph number 10. Where? In paragraph number 10. Next one, a letter that launched the arms race. एक लेटर लिखा जाता है किसको? अमेरिकन प्रेसिडेंट फ्रैंकलिन डी रूजवेल्ट को. Who wrote the letter? Albert Einstein wrote the letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2nd August 1939 को. कब? 2nd August 1939 को. And that changed the thinking of the world, that launched the arms race. So this can be found in paragraph number 15. Where? Paragraph number 15. Next one, a desk drawer full of ideas. Jokingly, he used to call his desk drawer as Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So where you can find it? At para number 8. Where? Para number 8. Now last one in this question, the seventh one, marriage and divorce. If you remember, in the year 1903, Mileva Maric and Albert Einstein got married. After 16 years in 1919, they divorced. And the same year, Albert Einstein married his cousin Elsa in the same year 1919. So where it can be found? It can be found at para number 11. Okay. Now the next one, who had these opinions about Einstein? ये किसके opinions थे? He was boring. He was brother boring. He was brother boring for his playmates. For whom he was brother boring? For his playmates. His playmates called him brother boring. Next one. He was stupid and would never succeed in life. Whose opinions were these? Who called him like that? This was the opinion of headmaster. Whose opinion was this? This was the opinion of headmaster. Next one. He was a freak. Whose opinion was this? This was the opinion of his mother. His mother thought him crazy, freak because of his big head. Extraordinarily big head. Explain the reasons for the following. Question number one. Einstein leaving the school in Munich for good. You will answer because he hated the school's regimentation, school's discipline. Question number two. Einstein wanting to study in Switzerland rather than in Munich. Why? Because it was a more liberal city. Zurich was a more liberal city than Munich. Third one. Einstein seeing an alley in Mileva because she like him. She was similar to him. Disapproved of the Philistines or the people who did not like art, literature, or music. Question number four. What do these tell you about Einstein? Above mentioned three lines. What do these above mentioned three lines tell you about Albert Einstein? That Einstein loved freedom. He liked freedom. He was a liberal and cultured person. Now, question number four from your NCERT textbook. What did Einstein call his desk drawer at the patent office? Why? We have discussed a few minutes ago. He called his desk drawer as the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. So, what is our answer? Einstein called his desk drawer at the patent office. Where was the patent office? The office was at Bern. Where? In Switzerland. And he called it the Bureau of Theoretical Physics. This was because the drawer was where he used to store his secretly developed ideas. Question number 5. Why did Einstein write a letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt? क्यों लिखा आखिर उन्होंने लेटर और कब लिखा? उन्होंने जो लेटर लिखा अपने कलीग के अर्ज पे, रिक्वेस्ट पे, कब लिखा था? 2 अगस्त 1939 को. Einstein wrote a letter to Franklin D. Roosevelt to warn about bomb and also wanted to encourage them to make a bomb to utilize its destruction potential. Question number 6. How did Einstein react to the bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Einstein was deeply shaken by the disaster in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. He wrote a public missive to the United States President. And who was that contemporary president? Franklin D. Roosevelt. He proposed the formation of a world government to stop the nuclear weapons while he wrote a missive to the United Nations. Next one, seventh one. Why does the world remember Einstein as a world citizen? Einstein is remembered as a world citizen as much as a genius scientist because of his efforts towards world peace and democracy and for his crusade against the use of arms. Now, next question from your NCERT textbook. Here are some facts about Einstein's life. Arrange them in chronological order, in systematic way, according to sequence. What comes first and what follows next. So the very first thing, the very first line that we have after reading all these 12, you have to decide which comes the first. First of all, Einstein publishes his special theory of relativity. Next, he is awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. Einstein writes a letter to the US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and warns against Germany's building of an atomic bomb. Einstein attends a high school in Munich. Einstein's family moves to Milan. Einstein is born in German city of Einstein joins a university in Zurich where he meets Mileva. Einstein dies He provides a new interpretation of gravity, tired of school's regimentation. Einstein withdraws from school. He works in a patent office as a technical expert. When Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States. Now I'll tell you the events along with the year when this happened. So first one, Einstein publishes his special theory of relativity when in 1905. He was born in the year 1879, 14th March 1879. He is awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics 1921. Einstein writes a letter to the US President 1939. If you remember all these, then you can easily answer such questions. Einstein attends a high school in Munich. When he was 15 months old, he attended Munich because from city, his parents moved to Munich. So how old he was at that time? 15 months old when he went to Munich. So first school was there in Munich. Einstein's family moved to Milan when he was 15 years old. Einstein's family moved to Milan. Einstein is born in the German city of the very first thing, 1879. So if you get all these things, you can easily answer such questions. What comes first? Einstein joins a university in Zurich where he meets Mileva. He joined when he was 15 years of age. He left the school of Munich and joined the university in Zurich. Einstein dies 1955. He provides a new interpretation of gravity 1905. Tired of school's regimentation, Einstein withdraws from school when he was 15 years old. He works in a patent office as a technical expert in the year 1902. When Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States in 1933. So if you remember all these years, you can easily keep all those sentences in order. Now we'll see the answer. Einstein publishes his special theory of relativity. So this will be seventh one. He is awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. This will be ninth one. Einstein writes a letter to US President Franklin D. Roosevelt and warns against Germany's building an atomic bomb. This will be 11th one. In all, there are 12. Einstein attends a high school in Munich. This will be the second one. Einstein's family moves to Milan. This will be the third one. Einstein is born in the German city of the first one. Einstein joins a university in Zurich. This will be the fifth one. When he meets Mileva. Mileva married his first wife. Einstein dies. This is the last one, 12th. He provides a new interpretation of gravity. This is the 8th one. Now, tired of school's regimentation, Einstein withdraws from school. This is the 4th one. He works in a patent office as a technical expert. This is the 6th one. And now, the last one that we have, when Hitler comes to power, Einstein leaves Germany for the United States in the year 1933. This is the remaining 10th one. Now, the next question. Here are some sentences from the story. Choose the word from the brackets which can be substituted for the italicized words in the sentences. So let's see. A few years later, the marriage faltered. In your textbook, you have the word meaning. Faltered means became weak. So what is the meaning of faltered? Became weak. Next one. Einstein was constantly at odds with people at the university. Constantly at odds. At odds means disagreement. Next one, the newspaper proclaimed his work as a scientific revolution. Proclaimed. Proclaimed here means declared. So you can use declared in the place of proclaimed. Next one, Einstein got over more involved in politics, hesitating for an end to the arms buildup. So hesitating means campaigning, campaigning for an end to the arms buildup. Next one, at the age of 15, Einstein felt so stifled that he left the school for good. For good. What is the meaning of for good? For good here means permanently. He left the school permanently. Next one, 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. So, what is the meaning of in an uproar? In a state of commotion. You can use in a state of commotion in place of in an uproar. Next one, science wasn't the only thing that appealed to the dashing young man with the walrus mustache. What can be used in place of appealed to? Interested. So he was interested in science, that is physics, mathematics, and many other things. Now, the last question that we have in your textbook, complete the sentences below by filling in the blanks with suitable participle clauses. The information that has to be used in the phrases is provided as a sentence in a bracket. First of all, we must know what is a participle. Basically, we have to use present participle. What is participle? Verb first form plus ing is a present participle. So what is present participle? Verb first form plus ing. V1 plus ing form of verb. The firefighters finally put out the fire. What will you fill here? First of all, you need to find out the verb. As I told you, verb plus ing. What is our verb? Work. So we have to mention here working. Working round the clock. Working round the clock, the firefighters finally put out the fire. So you have to fill here working round the clock. Next one, she watched the sunset above the mountain. She noticed the colors blending softly into one another. So it's very easy. First of all, you have to notice which word? Noticed. So you will write noticing. Noticing. And then from here, the colors blending softly into one another. So you have to mention all these things. Noticing the colors blending softly into one another. Next one, the excited horse pawed the ground rapidly while it neighed continually. So what will you mention? Neighing. Neigh-ing. Neighing continually. Remove all these. Neighing continually. Fourth one, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Banaras. I had taken the wrong train. Had taken. So had taken here means having taken. Having taken the wrong train, I found myself in Bangalore instead of Banaras, having taken the wrong train. Next one, similar to this, the last one, I was desperate to get to the bathroom. I had not bathed for 2 days. Having not bathed. Having not bathed. For 2 days, I was desperate to get to the bathroom. Sixth one, the stone steps, they were worn down. Here, was, were, is, am, are. Whenever these words are in sentences, we have to use being because this is a form of be. The stone steps being worn down. What will you write? The stone steps being worn down needed to be replaced. Now, the last one in this video, The actor received hundreds of letters from his fans asked asking him to send his photograph. I hope you enjoyed the session. You understood everything. Thanks for watching.